RadioSEEN.
Okay. I'm sorry, no, say that one more time.
That 45 nigga feeling do or die, fuck trying to be unified. She over there, wanna be over there, so I pull her head, fuck her from the rear end till she there. How are you? Shit, I go by Q. Hey ho, now what it do? Got a king size and it's built for two. I've been meaning to be leaning up in that pussy like promethazine, and she took the semen, my willy beaming. On any given Sunday, that pussy a runway. She did it the fun way, smash it like Tecante. She did me hombre, no need for no.
Hey y'all, welcome back. That chick Crissy live. I told you I was going in, and this is what it is today. Got such a great show. We have I'm giving away a ticket, first of all, to Joel Santana in Norwalk on the 26th. So we're going to give you guys the number to call in for that. As you can see, I'm going to be getting tatted live. You guys can watch me take it like a beast, as that's what I do, just simply because I do it. And we are also going to do all our regular stuff, what I was up to, my BS report, current news, going to be talking about the game, Sage Stallone, Usher, Kanye and Kim, Madonna, got a lot going on. Old school spotlight, my tip for today. My special guest is the gentleman who's tattooing me, so we'll hook you up with them. And then I missed my hot mess clip last week, so I'm going to give you guys that. My pick of the week, which is my homeboy Priceless. We're premiering his new song today. And then the Real Talk segment, which is actually the state of hip hop. So lots to talk about, lots to do, lots to see if you can't tell. But we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Quincy, where the weed at? You know I really need that. You know we go back. Remember when I had you smoking black in the back when Top was gone, now Top is back. That mean we in Juice Garage. You know you my better man. We superstars.
The Council.
It's that chick Crissy. Don't let the blue eyes and the light skin fool you. I'm the prettiest pit bull you've ever seen. Pink, I'm that chick, and here's why.
How in the world did you get that bad? Girl, you ain't supposed to be the shit like that. How you go so hard, but your body's so soft. I love how you put on, but you need to take it off from me. How in the world did you get that bad? Girl, you ain't supposed to be the shit like that. That's that chick right there. That's that chick right there. How in the world did you get that bad? Girl, you ain't supposed to be the shit like that. That's that chick right there. That's that chick right there.
It's new and exciting with live DJs, talk shows, and a booming online community. It's internet radio you can watch. RadioSEEN.com. RadioSEEN.com.
It's showtime.
It's your boy Salami with the cheese. Make sure you check out the 10-speed and ground floor experience every Friday, 8:30 to 9:30. It's going down. RadioSEEN.com.
Hey, there's what I'm doing. Juices up, playboy. I'm coolin'. I'm coolin'. I'm coolin', coolin'. I'm coolin', coolin'. I'm just coolin'.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? I'm Rasan Langley, the host of the Rasan Langley Project here on RadioSEEN.com. Make sure you tune into my show every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m., 9:30 p.m. It's radio you can watch.
What up? It's your boy Johnny Crone, and you are now tuned into RadioSEEN.com. It's radio you can watch, kind of like TV on the radio, except it's radio on the TV. Y'all ready?
RadioSEEN.com. RadioSEEN.com.
If it's less than a meal, I think I'm losing my religion. Praying on these rap a kilo
Welcome back, That Chick Crissy Live. If you guys can't tell, I'm trying to attempt to do something that I haven't seen done before, except for on those tattoo TV shows. But basically, I'm going to be getting a tat for the entire time that I'm doing the show. So y'all might see some funny faces, some cuss words might slip out, but I cuss anyway, so it's no big deal. But we want to keep going. Got Color Conspiracy in the building. Out of Stamford, Connecticut, my guy Will. Matt is behind the scenes. We'll be interviewing them later on in the show. But, so anyway, it is what it is. Y'all going to see some funny stuff. We're going to see how this turns out. But basically, I'm going to get into with you guys what I was into since the last show. I did the show with Styles P, DJ Big Mike, Tony Moxberg. The Bartenders came out. A Mafia was out. So that was a really good show over at Toes. It was a really good night. And again, had services for my guy Sean Sure Trap Money, originally of Black Hand and then of Team Bang. So again, rest in peace to Sean. And then last night, and I'm gonna tell y'all why I look so hit today. Literally 10 minutes sleep. I pulled over on the highway for 10 minutes, got home at 6:15 and got up and went to work. I have not eaten since 5 o'clock this morning, so this is pretty much as bad as it gets, yo. This is like me waking up in the morning. But that's why, I'm distracting you. I'm only joking. Okay, so anyway, I went to a party. It was Jim Jones' birthday party. Joel Santana was hosting. It was a crazy night. Shouts out to Hollywood Chuck, Obi the promoter, DJ Self was in there doing his thing, Cap the warden, Black, DJ Don DeMarco. My girl Tamara was in the building. John Depp was in the building. Jay Uno was in the building. And shouts out to that 6'5", handsome, light-skinned dude. Had to be a baller. I don't know. I kept it moving because he was on the strippers anyway. So last place I want to meet a man is in a strip club. All right. So my BS report, which for those of you who are watching for the first time, is my behind-the-scenes / bullshit report. And it could stem from anything from things that I deal with in the industry to bullshit that goes on in everyday life to people hating, whatever. But I guess I came to realize this weekend that I must be popping because chicks on Twitter are hating who don't even know me. One chick hit me up and she said, she called me a white bitch. She just put at that chick Crissy white bitch. No idea who this chick is. And then I click on her profile and her profile said, proud to expose white women who are fucking black men. She was so proud she didn't put a picture on her profile. She was so proud she didn't use her real name. So really, she just a hating ass, scary ass bitch. So we're gonna leave it at that. And just an FYI, it's not because I'm white. It's because I'm the bomb. That's all it is. All right, and then Cash Out retweeted me, and y'all know that's my favorite, one of my favorite songs right now. So I was very excited that Cash Out retweeted me. And some chick said, "Oh, you happy he retweeted you? You want to suck his penis now?" I don't know her, no clue. So I hit her back, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?" Like. So anyway, they hating. I guess I'm doing my thing, right? Because they wouldn't be paying attention if I wasn't. And then, on a positive note, I was at McDonald's and the girl at the drive-thru was like, "Oh my God, I love your show." And that was the first time I got that from someone I didn't know. So shouts out to the girl at McDonald's on Boston Avenue. And then at the party last night in New York, someone said, "Oh my God, ain't you that chick Crissy? Don't you have that radio show?" So we're moving. Or as Mr. Cafe would say, is moving. So that was basically my behind-the-scenes BS report. We are going to be saluting Nas tonight. Nas dropped his new album, Life is Good. We are so overdue for good hip-hop. So we're going to get into one of his videos real quick. So salutes to Nas. I'm beasting it, yo.
Word. Got some Remy Martin, some good ass cigars. Check it out. Hey yo, late night candlelight fiend with Diesel in his needle. Queensbridge leader, no equal. Sitting, but I'm shitting. That's my 4-door potty. Ain't too many ride like me.
Shouts out to everybody who is checking in. Again, tell a friend to tell a friend. That Chick Crissy Live on RadioSEEN, SEEN.com. Radio that you can watch. I'm doing the damn thing, y'all. Can't even deny it. Let them know, Will. We really doing this, right? You see the paint is being used and all that stuff. We doing this. Yeah. And you know, maybe we could set this up as a way for me to earn some damn money. I'll get Tats here live and you guys can come watch. How about that? Be cover charge at the door. Refreshments in the lobby. I'm just saying. All right. So my current news. The Game apparently is getting married. And they're trying to get him to commit to doing a reality show about it. Now, unlike, well, I'm not even going to say unlike. I guess they're also looking for Kanye and Kim to do one. But I don't know. Do we want to see The Game picking out China? Do we want to see him helping his wife figure out flowers? I mean, I like to think these dudes are hard. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that one hurt. Okay, so anyway, wow. Okay, so yeah, so that's going on with that, and then unfortunately, I guess Sage Stallone, who is Sylvester Stallone's son, he died. They're doing an autopsy. They haven't figured out what was going on with that. And then speaking of death, Usher's stepson is dying. Now this is the woman that he got divorced from. There were all these issues or whatever. And it turns out that he's dying. Her medical insurance will no longer cover the medical bills. And apparently, rumor has it that Usher hasn't offered up to help. So even though he was only with her for a little while, I don't know, I think it might have been like 3 years or something like that. Point is, you have a child dying and you have dough. It doesn't matter what the relationship was with the mom. It doesn't matter if you don't know the mom. I put on Twitter the other day, as a matter of fact, I'm not even going to say who, because one of the guys I really respect, the other one followed me then unfollowed me, so I don't give a shit about him. But they were posting pictures. You're back on the pelvis, aren't you? They were posting pictures of all their bling and all their bottles. He wasn't supposed to be back on the pelvis, but anyway, all the bling and all the bottles. And my thing was like, yo, y'all taking all these pictures. Where are the pictures of you writing checks to children's cancer hospitals? Where are the pictures of you writing checks to homeless shelters and food pantries and domestic abuse shelters? Like, freaking take a picture of something that matters. Be proud of something that matters. Okay, you got bling. Woo! What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And Usher, you are going to have an easy pass to hell if you let that little boy die and you don't help. I'm just saying, that's my opinion, but it is what it is. I'm going to have head rush in about a hot second. Okay, so that's what that is. And then Kanye and Kim, like I said, they're trying to get them to do a reality show. And Madonna, if you guys have not heard, I guess her first little tour she ended up pulling out her nipple, and it was like this big controversy, and everybody was like, you know, do we really want to see 50-year-old nipple? Well, I'm 41. No, I'm just joking. Oops. I'm just joking. Anyway, so now her new controversy, I guess she popped out the titty again, but she ended up flashing some pictures on the screen, and it turned out that in one of the pictures she superimposed a swastika on her head, which was crazy. So I don't know, Madonna, I guess we're doing anything for publicity nowadays. My thing with artists is, like, when your time is done, we talked about this before when Star Shell was here, when an artist's time is done, like, I respect that you love what you do, but like, help new people. Make money off of the new generation instead of trying to do every last desperate measure to try to hold on to what you got. You know, Madonna's up there. She don't need to be doing that shit. All right. Anyway, that's that. Trying to do this. I think I'm doing pretty good, but he's on the pelvis show. The bones are no joke, let me tell you. All right, my old school spotlight. You know I like to school you, and that's why I like to use it. During a Boogie Down production, if y'all don't know, BDP, KRS-One, and Public Enemy back in the day did a concert, and a young fan was killed. And violence back then was crazy. I mean, everybody thinks violence is crazy now, but it's always been like that through the generations, and it's always a shock to the generations before them because it's new kids. But anyway, because of that, KRS-One started Stop the Violence movement. He comprised some of the biggest stars at the time on the East Coast. It was MC Delight, Cool Mo D, Just Ice, Miss Melody, D Nice, MC Light, Tone Loc, Daddy-O, Dougie Fresh, Big Daddy Kane, Heavy D, and Public Enemy. And they released the single, and this is the video. It's Self-Destruction. Now, I think it was in 2010 that D-Block redid that. So, you know, Google it. Search your history, guys. Look what they did back in the day to try to help stop the violence and, you know, study it. Do the same thing. All right, my tip for today is actually for the ladies. I'm going to keep it simple. If your man is doing wrong, get another one. There are I found out last night, so many fine men out there. Funny guys, brilliant guys. And when your confidence is up, trust, they will come at you. If you're lacking confidence and you're staying with these losers, then they won't come at you. But trust me, ladies, I was with the same man, my husband, for 12 and a half years. I was home, didn't know anybody. Now I'm in the wrong profession. I actually want to start doing songs. I wish I could rap. If I could rap, I would take all the songs where guys are allowed to be hoes, and I would sing those from a girl's point of view. Like Wheezy's If I Could Fuck Every Girl in the World. I would love to redo that song. Okay, anyway. So, with that being said, you guys got to forgive me. We are truly doing this live, and he is in a spot. Actually going to get into some music so I can make a couple funny faces without you guys seeing behind the scenes. And this is We Are Young, and it's Fun featuring Janelle Monáe. So again, shouts out to everybody who is tuned in, whether you're on the chat, whether you're on your smartphone, PC, whatever. Hopefully you're enjoying my pain. We're gonna have 2 interviews today. We have Color Conspiracy, who is here, and then we have a special guest who just came in. If you guys stay tuned, we'll be right back. Don't forget, we got those tickets for Joel Santana at the end of the show. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. That's your Crissy Live. If you missed any part of the show, you can always log back on to www.radioseen.com. Click Watch Now. Look for that Chick Crissy Live, and you can actually see this show and my other shows. We have in the building with us, torturing me over here, but by my choice, of course, Color Conspiracy. We have Will and we have Met in the building. So I'm going to attempt to do this interview while I'm getting tatted, and they're going to be bringing up some pictures to show you guys some of their work. They're out of Stanford. Can you give them your address, Matt? Is her mic on? I know, I'm off. I'm sorry, what's your address, Matt, where they can find you?
Yeah, everybody can find us at 27 Main Street, downtown in Stanford.
All right, and you have, tell them who's on your team.
Okay, well, we have 3 artists, including myself. We have Will, and we have DJ, and myself.
And you guys tat, and what else do you do there?
We also pierce there. I'm a tattoo artist and a piercer.
Okay, all right. So if you guys need tattoos, you're going to get to see samples of their work on the screen, and you're also going to get to see me when Will is done. I'm going to ask you some simple questions first. Tell me, what was the weirdest tattoo anyone ever asked you to do? What was it a picture of?
I just did 3 letters, like in Old English, on somebody's forehead. He wanted it on his forehead. Do you remember that guy, that Hispanic guy? Honestly, that was really weird. Everybody was like, I'm not tattooing nobody's forehead.
Right,
like,
right.
Fucking knock it out what?
Yeah, go ahead. Will's going to answer. Hold on. You got to lean in now.
I got a guy come in the shop one day. He says to me, I want you to put a skyline behind a tattoo that I already have. So I said, what color? Black and gray? What do you want? He goes, no, I want color, just pink and purple behind a tattoo that I got on my shoulder already. And he's covering like his whole shoulder area. He pulls up his sleeve, it's a triangle this big, and he just wants purple and pink stripes all behind his tattoo. And I thought that was something.
Also, another funny one that came in that Will actually did was this guy came in. He was like, I need this chick's name off of me. He was like, I had this idea. Let's just do like a barcode that says just void on it, okay, in red. And that's exactly what we put on there.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't do like the no smoking sign.
Yep, exactly. Just put void over it like a stamp.
And what is the weirdest place anybody ever asked you to tattoo their body?
Well, I can remember my first inner lip tattoo. That was pretty
Your
weird.
inner what?
Inner lip.
Hold on 1 second. Well,
And other than that,
how does that feel? Anything like the
I don't
ribs
know.
over here in the pelvis?
I don't have anything in the inner lip. No, I don't have anything there.
No, they're not talking about vagina lips. We're talking about.
Oh, yeah, right? Nobody would have turned that one up.
Wait, I got booby hanging out. Sorry, hold on. It's on camera. I got to be a little bit discretion here. Okay, so you guys have been tattooing for how long?
We've been established for 2 years now in Stanford. So I came from the city, and you know where I worked at the shop for about a year.
Okay.
Because I'm actually from Arizona, so I started this company 2 years ago. Me and Will have been together, you know, hanging in strong for a year now.
Nice.
Now we got the new place downtown. We're getting our roots in the ground and getting our work out there where everybody can see it. And we've had some really, really good rapport, and you know, our good customers have kept us in business.
Great. Speaking of work, Hob, if you want to start rolling one picture at a time, maybe they can tell you about the pictures and the work that they did. Okay. Whose work was that?
That one was mine. That's actually a customer that came to see me all the way from Elizabeth, New Jersey. And I did that tribal for him right there in probably about 6 hours it took. But it's pretty big. It's most of his back.
Was that like over another tattoo, or you did that whole thing?
No, that was actually established around that tattoo that he had in the center of it.
You guys do a lot of that though, like when people needed things covered up and added onto, right?
Covered or added on or even refreshed. Like if he wanted me to have fixed and touched up on his old stuff, I would have, but he liked what he already had. He just wanted that phoenix.
Okay, the next one, Hob.
Okay, that one actually I did also. That was done on actually she was albino.
I was gonna, but the color. I was gonna say the color is crazy, but I guess that explains why.
So I put that color in there. And, I mean, it's so vibrant. She's albino.
Okay, all right. Next one. We're gonna keep it rolling. I thought that was so sweet. That's why I picked that one.
Will did that one. Yep, that's one of Will's.
I think that was so nice that someone would actually do that.
Yeah, we get it.
I like it when the customers come in and they want more than just like a name for somebody that they love, you know. So she came in, you know, she had the idea with the footprints. Yeah, I thought she had a good idea with the footprints or handprints, and she had the footprints with her, so we went ahead and tattooed it for her.
Okay, next one.
Oh, that's a piece of Will's right there. Yep.
I was proud of her. She came all the way up. I have a pretty big clientele base from out of New York, and she had come up, and that was actually her first tattoo.
On her shoulder blades at that.
Yeah, and we knocked that out in about 3.5 hours.
The back's a tough area.
I can't even imagine. Okay, next one.
Okay, that was one of Will's too.
Yeah, that's one of my natural art pieces. I like to do a lot of like work like that where there's no bold outline around it. You know, it's almost like putting a painting on skin.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right, so you guys want to like let people know anything that you got going on?
Yeah, definitely. You know, come in, let us know that you heard us on Crissy's show, because she's been a trooper. I'm telling you, I don't know how she's doing it and sitting here talking to all of us.
And they don't know, but wait till they see the size of this piece that we're actually working on. So
You guys will see it at the end of the show. Good boobies are just falling.
Definitely.
Okay.
I mean, you know, come in, let us know that you heard us on the show. We'll take off an extra $20 off of any service, or you know, give you $20 off a big piece that like you're getting.
Oh my gosh.
We're 120, so we'll give you 100 an hour.
Wait till you guys see how huge this thing is. I guess I'm gonna ask you guys, Hob, if you could if we could go to my pick of the week, my guy Priceless. We're going to premiere his song. And then what we'll do is we'll play that. We'll take a break. Color Conspiracy is going to stick around. We have another special guest in the building. We're going to do a quick interview with them. And then we'll have Color Conspiracy close out. And we'll show you guys the work that's being done. If we don't get to finish it, we definitely will. But we'll show you what's going on. So we're going to get into this song. This is my guy Priceless out of New York. He is doing his thing out in New York, and he has a lot of backing behind him right now, and he chose to use my show, That Chick Crissy, to premiere his song. Don't laugh. I hope you guys enjoy this. Yeah, so that's my guy Priceless. You guys can find him on YouTube, on Twitter. I'm going to repost everything later on. Hob, you got way too much stomach going on in that shot. It is what it is, guys. This is Crissy All Natural. You could zoom in a little bit. Anyway, I'm totally looking at my stomach. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. So, yeah, so that's my guy Priceless. What we're going to do is we're going to take a quick break. We have another special guest in the building all the way from Atlanta, Young Cooley. So we're going to get into some stuff that he's been doing. You guys can check him out. You know how I do. You know I get people right before they pop. We go through this all the time. And then y'all don't want to book anybody until they pop, and then you want that same price. And that's when you get this, man. This. Can you see it in the camera? You get this. Should get them while I say they're hot. I'm just saying. We're going to take a quick break. Love y'all. Shouts out to E.T. Allen. Yeah, hey. Shouts out to you. We'll be right back.
All I wanna do is ball. Put my money over bitches, put my hustle overall. Louis down to the draw. 93, I was 4, now I'm 22, on tour. 1-2 shots on my life, barely hold on, but I'm drawn to this feeling of adrenaline when mics on, lights on.
So welcome back, That Chick Crissy Live. Let me remind you, I am here. I've been awake since 6 o'clock yesterday morning. 10 minutes sleep. I have not eaten since 5 o'clock this morning. I am taking this tattoo like a freaking pro. Yo, it's official. I'm the shit. I'm just saying. Just so you know, I'm officially the shit. And this man right here, look at the face. He's wanted for murder because he killed this shit. He killed it. I'm going to show it to you in a little bit, though. All right. You know I'm delirious right about now, right? Okay, last week I did a whole thing on the Juggalos. I introduced everybody to this. It's an occult, not a cult, but an occult, and they are classifying it. FBI is classifying it as a gang. It's really, I thought it was just truly white trash doing their thing. Then I saw a couple black people there, so I'm figuring it's black people who act like white trash. Like, I don't know. But anyway, it's the Juggalos. You have to search them. But anyway, what made me do this was that, you know those Uncle Toms. Just like people say I'm trying to be whatever. Anyway, Juggalos. So I was watching Tosh O. I don't know who watches Tosh O, but he is freaking hilarious. And he played this video, and when the video comes up, you're going to see this big burly dude with this crazy clown makeup on, and he's going to rap. And yeah, you guys are going to hear this shit. It's the funniest freaking shit. It made me look up Juggalo. So my hot mess clip of the week.
What is this? What is this? Maybach music. I like this Maybach music. Sweet.
As dream chasers, we accomplish that wide awake.
Turn everything up a little bit in the headphones.
Alright, this is called Us Juggalos. Alright, check it. Here's the beat. Us Juggalos can take anybody, so fuck you if you disagree. I'll leave you burning in the 3rd degree. Us wicked clowns will never go down, not even in your town. We won't be sleeping, only creeping, and I'm not stepping on, I'm only repping. The hatchet, can you catch it? If you can, you pass the test. The Juggalos are the best, fuck the rest. Don't fuck with me, I'll fuck you up. I'll say to my homies, what's up? All the lightning sure is brightening, but it will never be frightening. If you're a cop, you're gonna get popped. Then everything's gonna be stopped. But look to your right and hold yourself tight. Here I come in a hell of a flight. And no, it's not a kite. Now give me all you got, but there's no stepping on my spot. I got my hatchet
So
man.
it turns out as big as Homeboy is, he's only 14 years old. And you know, again, you know, people who have a need to belong for whatever reason. So the Juggalos is a group that is based off of a white rap group called, I don't know, Crazy Clown something or other. So that's why they paint their faces, but pretty funny. Google Juggalos. Homeboy's flow is nasty. Nas gotta watch out. All right, we're getting ready to give away these tickets to Joel Santana in Norwalk. And yeah, Joel's a very handsome man. But you know, that whole Kim Bella situation. Shouts out to Twin too. Joel's has a twin brother, ladies. He's married. He's a good husband and a good father. So shouts out to Twin. And John Depp, my dude John Depp was in the building last night. Trying to find a number, crying shame. Bear with me, people. Okay, so 12th caller right now will get a ticket to go see Joel Santana. We're giving away another ticket next week. Norwalk, Connecticut, Rhythm, July 26th. Shouts out to Mitch Beats again for making that happen. The number is 203-676-4848. That's the RadioSEEN number. If I'd known y'all was going to put it on the screen, I wouldn't have sorted through my papers. 203-676-4848. Right under the boobies. You see it? We're going to take the 12th caller. All right. I'm going to get ready. Oh, we're going to do Real Talk? Okay, we're going to do my Real Talk segment, which is about the state of hip-hop. Again, shouts out to Nas. Salute, salute, salute. Dropping that real hip-hop. Okay, so my real talk segment is actually, like I said, about the state of hip-hop. And, you know, I've been bitching lately that I've been having to listen to white people music because hip-hop has been horrible. And I mean, basically, I'm going to give it to you this way, right, is that I was looking at the Billboard chart. I was looking at the top, you know, I always look at the top 40 or whatever. I try to catch new stuff when it's just getting on the chart. And I'm looking like how many songs are about sex? How many songs are about hoes or bitches or big asses? We got a 12th caller? We're going to have to show these pictures too when we on the air. Hey, what's up? What's your name? Where you calling from? Oh, hold on one second. Don't hang up. Don't hang up. What's your name? Where you calling from? All right, Keys is going to take the call. We're going to get the name of the caller. Get the name of the caller to give the ticket to. But anyway, and I actually can't keep going because I have pictures to show. But basically, those are what the songs are about, right? Hoes, bitches, big asses, bling, money, cars, popping bottles. Like, that's what hip-hop is now. So I'm looking at Billboard's top 10. Let me give you some of the titles. And don't get me wrong, I love some of these songs. You know, you got Mercy, which I'm sure is short for Murcielago, which is a car, right? You have Climax by Usher. Climax. You have Let Me See. Nobody's Perfect, which isn't too bad. No, actually, that one's, isn't it? The one where he's singing about the can't sneak into the girls' college dorm. He's too old for that, but the shit's mad tight, so he's gonna get it or something. I don't know. Then you got No Lie. You got Take It to the Head. Now, we can take that many, many ways. Then there's Heart Attack. Cashing Out, which, okay, I'm being a hypocrite because I love that song, but it is really about, you know, materialistic things. Bag of Money. Now, I know that Rick Ross is supposed to be the damn man, but I wish, I can't even say, I wish a man of color would. Say, damn, baby, you so fine. You look like a bag of money. Get the fuck out of here. You kidding me? Do you know what the shape of bag of money looks like? You comparing me to something dirty that everybody had their hands all over, got traces of drugs on it, and probably semen and everything else, and that's what you're comparing me to? Word to who? I'm saying there's beautiful stars in the sky, there's flowers, there's diamonds, there's all kinds of stuff. How about you just tell her you're beautiful? I'm saying no romance in hip-hop, man. These dudes is bees in the trap. Another one. Then there's French, and shouts out to French. French is my dude. French has always had those, crazy songs, and they are what they are. But we're playing these songs on the radio now, people. They're not just on mixtapes. They are no longer underground. When is it okay to play songs like These Hoes Are Acting Up on the radio? And how's the song? But the niggas is letting them? Some shit like that. All right. So anyway, these hoes is acting up. This is music. I want to see in 30 years if your kids are still singing these songs. Then we got, actually Cash Out again. My dude just put out a new song, Big Booty Ho. That's the name of the song. Big Booty Ho. I'm just saying. So Nas, thank you. Salute to you, Nas. Salute, salute, salute. On Life is Good. On The Dawn. On Daughters. On all that wonderful, wonderful hip-hop music you're making. If y'all knew Nas, man, y'all better let him know I shouted him out, too. Seriously, though, shouts out to Nas. Definitely that dude. Did we get our caller's name and number? Big Al from Miami. Big Al's going to come all the way to Norwalk. Thanks for checking in, Big Al. We are going to work this out. We're going to make sure that we have people in the building. I'm sure they have we'll figure it out. But shouts out to Mitch. Shouts out to Joel's. I know the place is going to be packed. This weekend, I can't tell you what's going on in Toads again because I wasn't on a guest list. So I'm going to let that go. Sunday pool party and barbecue in Brooklyn with DJ Self. My guy, Suave Nightlife. Obi the promoter. I am in that. In it. And we are going to end our beautiful show today. Oh, I got to show you my tat. Should I play the music while I show it, Keys? I don't strip, though. Don't get too happy. I'm just going to play some music. No, I don't want to play that. I want to play what's on my thingy. Actually, let's play Nas. Let's do Nas, The Don. If y'all remember, I played that shit months ago. Because I be on it. Oh, and shouts out to Big Mike for putting my interviews on Trap TV, Trap.com. Yo, I'm trapping now. Did y'all know that? Don't tell the feds. All right, so let me stand up and show you guys my tattoo. No, you can play it. Oh, hey. I still got to stand up. I don't have that much of a booty to be sitting in this chair that long. Alrighty. Ready?
Smoking soil.
I don't know, that's what I'm saying.
She working on it, but she say it's only temporary. It's been 3 years and she's doing.
So shouts out to Will for the awesome work. You guys see that? You see that? I gotta hold stuff in place, but yeah. So Color Conspiracy, Stanford. What's the phone number there?
203 354
2280. 2280. Tell them that you saw them on That Chick Crissy Live, and they will hook you up. Don't get greedy. Ain't gonna hook you up too much, but they will hook you up, and they do beautiful work. Have a wonderful night. Everybody be safe. A great weekend. Please come back next Thursday. If you missed any part of the show, you can go to RadioSEEN, SEEN.com, radio that you can watch. Music is courtesy of mixtapefm.com. Make sure you guys check that out. And then go to my site, T TCS, that chicks hotspot, TCShotspot.com. Which camera? I thought I was looking at this camera. I gotta hold my things in place here. Okay. This one. All right. So shouts out. Check out my site and actually subscribe to my YouTube page, YouTube.com/thatchickCrissy. My views have quadrupled in 2 months, so I'm doing my thing. Google sent that first check. We splitting it, V. I told you, right? I said it on tape. So you get $10 and I get $10, but I'm gonna give you a half. Goddamn! Everybody, be blessed. Will.
Thank you.
Matt, thank you so much. Shouts out to Young Cooley for coming through. I do Tang for this brilliant idea. Not only will this interview be on YouTube, but we're going to come up with our own crazy version. We're going to add some things to it. Shout out Resurrection MC. And again, RadioSEEN.com. Peace out. Love y'all. Peace.
You're the baddest thing up in here, don't you know?
RadioSEEN.com. RadioSEEN.com.